Welcome aboard, everybody. We're here to open up Taylor's box. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that.
No, you gotta wait, you impatient son of a bitch.
I was kidding.
I was like, what?
I don't know, it's Eddie. Eddie's got like the most chill of like.
I was joking.
Like he's got the chill level of like a 2-year-old.
Pretty much. But no, I was
No,
just kidding. Here's
Freaky
Taylor's
Louis,
box.
little boy.
Oh, no, welcome everybody back. Oh, 2 people watching.
No, let's not talk about that.
I really kind of like you. I forgot your video's not even coming out till tomorrow, DJ. So actually, it was kind of funny talking about that. May not be good, but just wondering why I'm going to get rid of box heroes. I know all you guys all quit them anyway, but this was the extra 10th book or 11th book, whatever it was this month. This was it. That was your subscriber book of the month.
You should slap that.
I mean, you know what? Those blank books are worth better more than some of the other garbage you throw in there.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there was actually some pretty cool books in this one.
Sell them to the artist, some of the artists or something. Or
if I can find somebody out, Taylor, do it for me. Right, Taylor, you gonna do me next one?
Nah, I'm too busy.
So we have DJ as a special guest.
You got bottles of alcohol to drink, right?
I know. I
might have been drinking all day long. It was a Packer game day today,
look, I have no time for art. There's booze to drink. Okay.
How did they do?
Honestly, I know the Packers lost, but they didn't need to win this one. And I do better. I make better art when I'm slightly inebriated because
I can tell the way.
I mean, artists sometimes believe that they need to go into an altered state of reality in order to be artistic. I've never heard this before.
Never. I know.
That's why I do PCP before my videos.
Yeah.
Of course, everything's phenomenal.
Wow, PCP. There's a acronym I've not heard.
That's true, Jack B. In a game that did not count, your team finally won. Congrats, sir.
Wait. The Lions beat the Packers.
Yeah.
Really?
The Packers locked up number 1 seed and were playing scrubs. So
the Bears.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching Dallas play their main guys against third string Philadelphia, and that was hilarious.
Yeah, that's Iron Mike McCarthy, the ex-Packers coach, who just is like, "Oh, we're gonna get everybody hurt. Who cares?"
I was watching Dallas, the old TV show.
Oh, yeah, I did a cowboy hat with that guy.
I did watch it 30 years. So today's do we have a if you don't want to talk about DJ, it's fine. Another video hasn't dropped yet. But getting boned on mystery boxes. Alan May, I tried to get him in here to talk about his latest one. That was $777 of non-lubed bullshit. I got a $200 box from that guy, and I was okay with my box because it got the one black, the web slinging, the first, one of the ones they consider the first Amazing Spider-Man in the web. Forgot what number it was. What number is that one?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Journey into mystery box I got. So Alan Lee got
the first web. It's
the first one. Okay,
never. No.
Are you talking about
Black
Spider-Man?
I was gonna behave.
Amazing Spider-Man. Or
I think you mean Amazing Spider-Man 252.
252. That's the one he gave me in mind. So
yes, I can decipher illiteracy on this channel. Yes.
Mine is sitting in being pressed right now by somebody. And so by the way, just Taylor, how is that alcohol? I still have not cracked the bottle that the one guy gave me of that brand. Any good? Yes, I'm randomly all over the place today. I am, whatever. I'm tired and I gotta be up at 5.
Welcome to this shit show, people. This is the quality content. It's just this makes last night's content where Rob was talking about accounting or whatever the fuck they were talking about looks genius. So
accounting.
I have no idea what's going on, but
neither do I.
I've always wanted to be on the show hosted by the poster child for
ADHD. You're uninvited, sir.
No. So Alan, you reached out to Alan?
I reached out to Alan, gave him the link, but he hasn't been online for 8 hours, so I was hoping.
Alan's way too nice to come on this bullshit.
Yeah, I think he's feeling under the weather as well.
Yeah, that too.
You look like almost.
What's up, Christopher? Jackie, this is nobody knows what's going on. So
nobody's actually watching. I think we have 2 people, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter, not a big deal. Okay, so we're gonna start off a little different today, and we will throw Rob. Tell us about Christmas. What'd you get?
It's a holiday. It happens on the 25th of December. Of course, some people believe it celebrates the birth of Christ. Other people think that it stems from the pagan holidays of worshiping the sun god and Yule. And then, of course, also falls into other holidays fall nearby with Kwanzaa and Hanukkah.
What did you do for Christmas and what did you get?
Oh, what did I do for
Buy anything
Christmas?
for yourself? Did you get?
Of
anything?
course, yes,
Oh.
absolutely. So, my wife's gift to me was to go buy myself something and then wrap it up and put it under the tree for her to give to me.
Another
And
barbecue?
no. She gave me this amazing Spider-Man number 212 that's signed by Stan Lee, JR, Al Milgrom, with a sketch by Milgrom and Bob Sharon and
Jesus.
Denny O'Neil.
Well, that was nice of her.
That's a Taylor amount of.
And
signature book.
Stan Lee signed it 3 weeks before he died.
Yeah, that looks like a 3 weeks before he died signature on there.
Yeah, he signed it on October 17th, 2018.
That's like, dude.
And
It's like
Yeah,
the
passed in
helpers are like
November.
slapping him awake. They're like, "Come on."
It was a weekend at Stan's.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was 5 times signed book with Stan Lee on it, and
Nice.
two of those guys are passed on. So yeah, that was my Christmas present to myself. I managed to pick that up for, I can't remember, but it was stupid cheap. It was like $500.
Oh Jesus!
I was like, I couldn't believe it when yeah, exactly, DJ. It was like, I was like, what? Claim.
Where
was
the
so
heck?
fast.
I've never seen
It was in a Facebook group, a private group, from the guys who work with KRS, Key Collectibles, is the name of the group, and they have this underground group of members. They used to do live shows. They haven't done ones in probably about a year since they started working closer with KRS comics, and so, but hey, they posted up. It was like that book, and then there was a bunch of other like multi-$1,000 books. It was, but I was like, oh, that's the only one I care about. I need a Stan Lee Spider-Man,
and that's a key, right?
Yeah, it's first appearance of Hydra Man.
Hydra Man, yeah, that's
damn for 500. Fuck.
That's insane.
Yeah,
that is truly insane.
Yep. So I was happy. I guess it was they have a thing against anything that's not a 9.0 or higher. So I guess because it was an 8.5 to them, they thought it was trash.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, gladly take that.
Because Stan is going to sign more books.
Yep. So any more highlights for Christmas besides that?
Oh, my son came home from Utah. He survived despite what's going on in your state, and but we shipped him back. So we'll see if he survives this next go round.
Did I miss what's going on in my own state?
You
like a lot of other states that
are a bunch of idiots.
There's no Mormonism isn't it's actually so with the Mormon Church is actually very much endorsed telling their flock to go get vaccinated and wear masks.
But they're still not doing it.
And social distance. But
yeah.
But whatever.
I should theoretically have it because last week during work, one of the construction workers left Tuesday.
Are you not vaccinated, you dirty fucking hippie?
Well, even if you are,
I've got 3 shots in my arm, dude.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I got 3 shots in my glass, but that doesn't mean.
But that's an every week occurrence for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I got an air compressor too. Not to leave my workshop on.
Yeah. No, I get it. You can still get the vaccine. You're just not going to fucking die. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Not dying, but
okay, then DJ, what did you get? You see the smile on his face. Besides ramrodded up by a certain Instagrammer.
Jesus.
Wow.
I was ramrodded. For Christmas was pretty low key. What did I get? So Mrs. Links actually at C2E2. That was my Christmas gift. She got me that Avengers 8.
Nice.
First Kang at C2E2, which was pretty awesome. And then son-in-law. I'm gonna say son-in-law. I hate saying my daughter's boyfriend. I don't know. It's my daughter's boyfriend. They're not married or anything like that. Not even engaged. I just hate saying my daughter's boyfriend. Anyway, so he got me this history.
Are they affianced?
No, not even.
So
that's why I'm saying.
Then brother-in-law is really kind of a stretch, but that's okay. His duties, she's begging. Wait.
Let's just call him my friend. Right? Jesus Christ, Rob Fat Sass is coming.
How much alcohol has Rob had tonight?
Yeah. Anyway, so he got me a book of the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is pretty dope. It's a 2-book set. Like
I've seen that's a cool set. I've seen it. It's fucking baller.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit! And then on top of that, also that I posted on IG that the Infinity Gauntlet, the Lego set. that I'm not a Lego guy, so Mrs. Links put it together, and then I took a picture, sent it to him. It was just like, it's complete. Never said I did it.
Nice.
That was just
Jack B. first appearance of Ramrod.
Yep.
Yeah, Ramrod. What else? That.
Is he a Transformer?
Yeah, probably.
My daughter got me a Thanos mug, and she
Is it one where you like it's the fist on the mug, or is it the?
No, it's like his head, and I put it in the cupboard, never to be used again. Like I'm a stickler. I use my tumbler, I use my Game of Thrones mug for larger servings, and then I use my Rob Fat Stacks of comic mug for smaller servings. I'm a real stickler about that, about my spoons, about my forks, or whatever. And I think that's pretty much it, as you know, and getting ramrodded.
Yeah. Or tomorrow, look on his channel tomorrow for the ramrodding. Taylor.
just fucking skip me. I hate the holidays.
It's actually unlisted right now. I could share the link, but whatever. Then people will leave this riveting content to go see my video.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Eddie. No. I hate the holidays. They're bullshit.
I can't say much. Yeah. Other than that, I could say I have barely bought anything the last 3 weeks. I've had zero money. I did my mystery box run. They sold, and I spent 2/3 of it today. So I'm out of money again. So that's okay. But I got some more X-Men, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to receiving your boxes, sir.
Yeah, that one book is the big one, and if you get the one, you're good. All the rest, I basically worked off.
If you get the one, you're good.
Otherwise, you're screwed.
Otherwise,
we'll call Eddie Ramrod Jr.
There's going to be old X-Men in a lot of them. The older books I know, but for you, DJ, the stuff that you like is, you know what I mean? It has some newer stuff in it and some things like that, like the metal cover book was cool. I mean, but what I tried to do was 3 of the books made up the bulk of the $65, and then I just found things I like to put in all the rest. So I kind of had fun with this.
I want to see DJ get like irate over the $65 box though.
Yeah, no shit. This is
forget that 777. This is the worst piece.
Yeah. Oh my god, I should do that. That's hilarious.
I'll send him every single Turok I can find within 200 miles.
I mean, Turok has the comedic value to it. That's why when Drax sent me that box, it was 5 Turoks, and I loved it.
That was awesome.
Dude,
that was
I didn't even think
But Drax sent it out of love. That's the difference between that and some of their shit. So yeah,
I have it in my pile to send to CGC. I'm going to send one to CGC.
I forgot, Taylor. I should have.
CBCS.
I should have used the rest of my.
What?
I'm going to try CBCS, Mr. Morse.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I'm going to try it. When Nick had sent his slab, the joke slab with the hand and stuff. So that was the first time I really got to sit with a CBCS slab, aside from, digging through long boxes or short boxes, icons and stuff like that. I really liked the slab.
The slabs themselves are pretty nice. They don't get the
I've not seen the new one. I think the only ones I have are older ones. I've not seen the newer ones.
I dig their slabs. I really like CBCS's slabs. Yeah. I don't like the fact that they never answer their fucking customer emails, you dirty bitches. But
it's a 50-50 shot whether they answer my emails when I write them. But yeah,
the slabs might be nice, but what I don't like about it is the typeset, is the lettering. That's the weirdest thing ever to say about something. But the lettering, I don't.
I have a degree in graphic design. CBCGC is bullshit on that too. First of all, it's fine. Capital letters. Look. It's not how it should. Yeah, they're all horrible.
But I like
honestly, like EGX or EG, whatever
EGS.
They probably have the best graphic design of all of them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Their slabs are the equivalent of a Journey into Mystery comic book box.
Yes.
Their slabs are horrible.
But hey, you can play Barbies with them.
Dress
up your labels however you want.
I really had high hopes when I saw all that stuff for Journey and Mystery Box. Really, I did, but I could never see $777 waiting.
I too could post a whole lot of books that nobody will ever get in a mystery box.
Yeah. I mean, did he say that? I mean, is there any justification for? I mean, Alan's shit box and a few others I've heard about. I mean, did he give any justification? That's all I'm curious about.
All right, so I'll talk about mine. And for those that don't know in the chat what we're talking about, Journey into Mystery Boxes on Instagram put out a comic book mystery box, $777. It was too good to be true.
It'll drop on DJ's channel tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's gonna drop on my channel tomorrow at 10 a.m. Alan May put his up today. You can go and search up Alan May.
Yeah.
So the box it went out on what it was like around Christmas. He put up some preview pictures. The preview pictures were insane. So there were 77 boxes at $777. The preview book. So I went back to look at the preview pictures. All in all, the mega books. There were like 98 total big boy books in the preview.
You got
so every box in theory should have had one.
In theory, you should have gotten at least one banger of a book.
What's up, Alan May? How you doing, man?
What's up, Alan? Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, there you go. Make sure you look up Alan May. His video went up today.
Yeah, go follow Alan on YouTube. Honestly, go follow Alan on YouTube. He drops great content. Yep. He's a chill dude, and he's much happier about mystery boxes than anybody else I know.
Yeah, I would have thrown that shit against the wall and smashed stuff.
It hurt me. Just real quick about Alan. So watching his video this morning, seeing him not be Alan May upset me. Like I was,
it was hard to watch.
I was like, this is not Alan.
Yeah,
I don't know. His soul was gone. So basically, long story short, I opened my box. My box was complete shit. So you asked about the justification. My box was complete shit. I was mad. It's the first time ever in one of my videos that I stopped it and did the values and then came back and talked about the values. I was not happy at all. You could see because when pulling out the books and you'll watch it and you'll see my soul slowly leave my body with each book. Yeah. And it's just like I couldn't fake it anymore because
I was hoping. I mean I was giving you shit about it because I'm a member. Everybody become a member of DJ.
Yeah, become a member of DJ.
I was watching it. I was like, I'm hoping he gets something in the slabs because like I want you to get good shit, man. That was just
No, of course, I know. So whatever. I reached out to him. So I'm like, listen, I'm one of those dudes, obviously, because I have people that report to me at work. I always give the negative feedback. You know what I mean? I bookended with some positive stuff. So I'm like, yo, I got the box. The way you packaged it was great. All this other stuff. I was super disappointed. So Jack B, the cost was $777. I did not even get close to value on that.
You lost like 2 bills on it, yeah, at least.
We lost 2 or 3.
All right, no need to watch the video tomorrow. Then, yeah.
Bad.
Watch the video to watch.
Oh, it's worth it. No matter what we say, it's worth watching.
Yeah, it came in more than $200 on the value. If I remember correctly, it came in at $537 in total value. And this is not just eBay last sold. I went months back, which I normally never do because
you normally just last sold,
yeah, because it's easy to do, and editing these fucking videos take forever. So I went back months, and it was just like this guy super hosed me. I reached out to him. This box is super disappointing. We had a conversation about trust, blah blah, this and that, and then he was just like, "Oh, were all the boxes? I mean, were all the books in bad shape?" I was out driving at this point, but I was just like off memory. The Spider-Man book was rough. This book was rough. This book was rough. But then we're really grinding my gears. He was like, "Oh, but what about this book? This is a $200 book, and it came directly from my PC." So I'm like, "That wasn't in the box."
Yeah.
So he was like, "I know I put it in a box." Well, it wasn't in my box, motherfucker. Like,
yeah. I mean, I don't know if he guaranteed it from my phone, but like.
Yeah.
No, Jack B. He didn't guaranteed value, but I mean the ethical thing to do is at least give the value. Yeah. So to me, and it's funny because I'm like thinking it through with my wife. I'm like, all right, boom, $777. Take off $25 for shipping. Take off another $50, for time spent curating these things and putting them together. $700. I would have been okay with that because I know you want to make a profit. And whatever the case may be,
you're still nicer than I am, man. Like we've talked about this before because like I think and this is just me, 100% honest. I think a $777 mystery box should be worth at least $900 goddamn dollars because like otherwise I'd rather have the fucking cash.
Yeah,
like if it's not hitting at least 20-some% over value, give me cash because it's not worth it otherwise. I'll pick my own books. I have my own shit, but like if you guys got screwed.
Yeah. So going back to that, he offered to send me something to make up the difference.
That's what Alan just said in the chat.
Yeah, he said send me something to make up the difference. I was like, no, I'm good. And then he was just like, oh, I could send you the cash to compensate, whatever. And that was the last conversation. That was on Wednesday. And I was just like, I'm happy never hearing from him again. Like once the video goes live tomorrow, I need him to tag him on my Instagram post. After that is Block City, man.
Yeah, and Alan said the same. Like, yeah, he said he screenshots.
All I know is that this guy, after watching DJ's video as a member early release and watching Alan's video today, I have been in the process of doing, and I don't do mystery boxes very often. I've been getting ready to do mine. This guy's now got me going back and triple and quadruple checking my shit and going back and I'm doing stuff, and I'm being conservative on my pricing. And when I'm pricing, I price out every book, and I'm being like super conservative because I usually look at like the 30-day average generally when I look at pricing, because sometimes you get that last sold that was just, I mean, there were some books that like when I was pricing them out, there was one like last sold was like 200, but all the previous ones were like $50. And you're like, oh, I'm not going to tell somebody that's a $200 book when the last 4 sales within 2 weeks were at $50. You know, there's something weird. So
Alan had one of those ones where he marked like a $45 book, and damn well knew the thing was like $2.
No, Alan, and I appreciate that, but just watching these things now make me like, I'm like, oh, I got to make sure I go back. He has ruined it. For the rest of us, where I've got to go back. I just feel, because I take it so personally, that I want to make sure that the people who do get my box, that I'm going back and doing that triple checking. And as I was laying them out today and starting to get them ready, really scrutinizing those damn boxes.
And Rob, I'm going to hit you up after this, and we'll see if we can do something else. But like, I've been with Eddie and DJ, like like we're working on like what I'm calling an unboxing match, and like, I really tried to put together boxes that you guys would like, that are also overvalued. You may have the books already. I don't know that because I have not seen your CLG or whatever.
You can never know what somebody's going to have.
But like, you got to prepare these things. You have to like try.
Yeah.
And like, it just, everything about the ones I saw that I'm open, it's like, there was.
You got to care about yourself too and your reputation.
And like, there's no faster way to get a bad rep than like sending.
No, and then to Rob's point about he messed it up for people now curating boxes. I spoke to somebody that still hasn't released their video yet of his $300 box that he had put up around. And speaking to that person, they were like, I'm not going to put out this video now because I feel like a jerk. Everybody else got hosed, and then I'm going to come along and be like, hey, look what I got on this video. And then there are other people in the community that I've been going back and forth with that I don't want to name because they haven't dropped their videos yet. Everybody got hosed on this fucking deal. Everybody. So 2 people bought 2 boxes and they're getting full refunds. It's insane.
I mean, going on what Rob just said, the $60 box I just put out. Now I'm going back in my head going, did I look enough and try? My head's now going, oh fuck, here comes DJ. Here comes Alan's gonna rip it. I'll just keep on.
But you guys been around the block. Like, you guys been around the block. You know what you're doing. Your experience, at least you know how to put together a box of value. What I think this dude did was go in and value the books at either he loves the number 45 because every fucking thing was priced at $45, or he went in and priced it at asking price on eBay.
Yeah,
not in the store.
Which sometimes that can happen when you think you've clicked.
Yeah, and you're right, Jack. But that's not the case on this one. There was no like big GP on this one. It was not like.
No, I mean, when I saw that,
he had some cool.
Hold up, wait a minute, Jack B. You were pretty much almost guaranteed a big key book, ASM 300, a Hulk 181, a Hulk 180, a Hulk 182. Like his previews
were fucking
crazy. Like
here's my previews. One of these might make it in the wall in your
some
box.
of us had we had a chat in the background. A lot of us were
disclaimer: none of my books on my wall will be in my
they look
box.
really too good.
Yeah, and I was just like, you know what? Let me take the chance. I've taken a chance on a bunch of things. I'm taking the chance coming on the show right now.
Here are the previews.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of.
Look at those previews, man.
I mean, you got giant size X-Men.
Yeah,
I mean, Spider-Man. I want that friggin' Rhino Spider-Man so bad. It's disgusting.
I would take anything that was shown right there.
I mean, there was a 0.5 X-Men. This is even that Juggernaut's only worth money. The 0.5 is not. I don't see that being big, but that was the base preview.
So the funniest thing, I think the corniest book in the preview was an X-Men Adventures. I received that, and someone else received it.
Alan got it too.
Oh, Alan got it as well. Yeah.
You got the same.
Comic Games took down theirs. Huh? I don't blame them. Like,
are they not putting the video out since? I don't know. We'll see. I was looking forward to
their money back. Who knows?
I want to see how they're going to do.
Yeah, they're getting their money back. Alan put it out there. Yeah, they're getting the refund.
Hey, Jimmy, we don't appreciate that kind of language. We'll have you know that none of us are gentlemen, and we take great offense to that.
Oh no! I asked him. He tried to get me to buy the box, and here's the how it went. I told him I didn't have the money. He showed me even more previews, by the way. New box.
Yeah, me
check
too.
out the post.
He did the same thing with me, and he's like, "I'll take payment plans." I'm like, "Nah."
Yeah. I said, "Sorry,
glad he didn't reach out to me.
I'm allowing one customer to pay half an hour and a half later." I'm like,
Yeah, so he did. Like, I got the one box, and then I was just like, claim the one box, because he was saying, they'll ship once they all sell. So then I was just like, you know what? Full disclosure, me and Alan were talking, and we were like, Alan was suggested just pay for it and have him send your box first. So I was like, that's a great idea. So I reached out to him, and I was just like, yeah, let me get if I pay now, will you send me the box now? And he was like, yeah, no problem. I paid. He was just like, if you get a second box, I'll give it to you at a discount. And I was just like, no. That's one thing that I've never, and it's funny, I get accused of that from some people. I've never did like a pay for play situation where I get discounts on a box, and then I showcase it on the channel. I've never done that. And even if I did, I think it was Bad Guy Comics once upon a time. He sent me like some free boxes, and that's the very first thing I said on the channel was these boxes were free, but we're still going to put them under the microscope. But I was just like, nah, I don't want a discount, and I'm glad I didn't get that. Fucking jerk.
Yeah. Jeffy, he's a newer member and like not really active from what I can tell.
What caused everyone to go nuts on his stuff is Winking bought one when he had them on eBay. He bought 3 of his $200 boxes. I bought one too, and it wasn't a bad box. Had one major key in it, and that was it. I was okay with it. Like, if it comes out well in CGC, it'll be good. But yeah, and then it picked up. He sold out 18 boxes the day, like 2 days after Wink put up his video. And I talked to Wink already. I talked to him earlier today about it. He goes, he wouldn't have touched that $700 box to save his life. He did not.
Well, there's a shadiness that like the photos he posted were apparently from a Facebook marketing thing that he did not own at the time, and he claimed he bought like a $60,000 collection.
Yeah, well,
right. Unless I'm really misunderstanding things.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It was previews of the collection, and then there were follow-up posts about somebody reached out to the person that originally had the collection and confirmed that this dude had in fact did buy the collection. But I was telling Rob this the other day. What I honestly feel, and I don't have any context for this, what I honestly feel like is he must have approached the guy selling the 60 grand collection and was just like, I can sell it for you in mystery boxes, because every box that he's selling, it seems like he's just building it. He doesn't have like boxes built up or anything like that. So not only is he like, I guess selling it off in segments,
cherry picking the shit,
and selling it off in segments and chunks, and he's also on top of that undervaluing it so maybe he could get a profit. So it's like, every box you sell, I'll give you $100.
Yeah,
all I know is when I saw, and yours just a look. Nobody knows. There's very few people who know more about Spider-Man 2099 than me. You pulled that freaking Spider-Man 2099 number 1 book out of that box, and it said it was $45. I could see the spine ticks on the camera before you even held it up to the camera, and I'm like, what the hell?
I thought it was Saturday night, 11 p.m. So many spine ticks on that book.
Look,
so shout out to Sith Lordy.
That book ain't a $45 book, except maybe on eBay in the mintiest of mint condition, and as a newsstand, right? I mean, otherwise it's a $25-$30 book if it's near mint, and like you said, in that condition, look, even I wouldn't buy it from DJ.
Yeah,
no, $2.
I use those things like to wallpaper my walls.
I'm gonna wait till my toilet paper runs out, and I'll be wiping my ass with a Spider-Man 2099.
In the extra weird previews he sent me, I'm just looking at them. I do see your X-Men Adventures 9.6. He did that. It was part of what he sent me. I mean,
well, he probably has a bunch of them. He can give them away like candy.
Like it's I don't know. It's just so stupid.
Trying to make money off of mystery boxes is not a good business model because, like,
no,
yeah, like if you have to be okay with taking an L, like, and
yeah,
doing
or you have to have bought all the books like 2 years ago before the shit went nuts.
Or you're a business, and you're just nobody's expecting much anyways from your
Torpedo
box because,
right.
exactly.
Well, okay, I have given Torpedo a ton of shit, like a ton, because their boxes are not generally great. I have a bunch coming up on my channel. But what I do like about them, and like, I'll be 100% honest, they say how many boxes they've sold. Yeah. And so you get like, you're in for like a 1 of 50, 1 of 100 chance of a big boy book. With some of these, and it's a big boy book. Like, there's a lot of channels that don't do that. Like, and there's a lot of like I don't know how many.
And
like,
the business model as a business is very different.
Like, I don't know how many boxes Box Heroes sells. I don't know how many Comic Advantage sells. I don't know how many that Spider-Man movie sells. But like, they don't have a set finite number. It's just however they sell in a week or whatever, you got a chance at that book. And like, what I do appreciate about the Torpedo is like, you're at like a 1 in 50 shot, so it's a raffle ticket. And
yeah,
like,
it's pretty much a raffle.
Chris, I'll tell you from my perspective, and the only ones I really feel that I got maybe burned from, and I don't really think I got burned. I think I just like got it was a hit value, didn't get anything over value, and it wasn't really anything that was interest me. Those have generally come from
my collectible.
I don't think I've ever bought it.
Never bought one
collectibles. I think they've been stuff like the Torpedo or something else where I'm buying them from a retailer. Like those 20 books for 20, or even my eBay ones where I used to buy like the 80 books for $35, but I'm not expecting anything from that stuff, right? Any of the ones I bought from Instagrammers, I think I've done pretty well. The only time I've had an issue, and it wasn't even a direct one, it was because DJ got a box and then I bought a book from DJ out of the box. We never looked at the book, and apparently the people who packaged it never looked at the book either when they acquired it, but they immediately replaced the book with the exact same book of better value and took care of the situation. So
yeah. And if this is not a perfect segue into my upcoming channel segment, I don't know what is. I'm a dirty whore, people. I'm a dirty whore. And 2 of the 3 people that trust me on this channel, not Rob, he's a dirty bitch. But like, I'm doing what is going to be called an unboxing match, and that's why and so what I'm doing and what I've done is I sent out like $100 value boxes to Eddie and DJ so far. I've gotten them back.
$100?
What's that? Oh no, nothing. $4 boxes.
$4 box.
Oh, I thought it was $40. Sorry.
$40, whatever.
Like, you're gonna hit your box. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, and so like my goal is to have people on the channel and come and talk about life and comics and everything, and also unload books that I didn't want that I might want, and vice versa. But I'm trying to not fix the mystery box games. There's no fixing it, but like try and prove that there's a way to do it that like can be fun and still get value for people and all that stuff. So
just spend a bunch of money.
Channel.
Yeah,
if anybody else wants to jump on in, hit me up on Empty Thought Balloon on Instagram. We're good.
I had a lot of fun putting that together for you too.
I did too, man. Like, I care. Like, honestly, it took me a shitload of time to put together yours and Eddie's box, and I did one for Kyle, Probiscus Time Traveler. Full disclosure, his probably took me the most amount of time because he's like, no Marvel, no DC. I'm like,
oh Jesus, that would be a hard one. It'd be a fun one. I mean, there's where your Turks go.
But it's also like, and at some point I'm going to get to the point where I'm not just dealing with people I know and are friends with, and it's still like, I want to do it and put together a good box, and I have the books to do it. I know I can put together a $100 box, and what I get back is not necessarily the point. It's more fun, like giving, and so like I'm hoping you guys love what I give you, and I think it'll be fun to open, and so that was my shameless plug. Stay tuned.
I could say in the year and a half I've done mystery boxes, there's been either the shit boxes and the good boxes. I've done for fun the Amazon boxes. I did an eBay $25 box. That video will go out soon. It was a total crap show. I mean, no big deal. I knew it was going to be. I just was curious what I get. But then you've got Jack's boxes, and then probably the best box I've gotten yet was Jimmy Jam's Garage Sales Christmas one.
Yeah, he did a good one too.
$50 one. I'll put the video up in probably about 2-3 weeks because I'm a little backed up. But I mean, he picked up one X-Men and between the 1 and 200 I didn't have. I mean, a bunch of Ice Cream Man covers I've never seen before. There was only one double that I don't need. Other than that, everything else in that box, and he went overboard. I'm like, why did you go so overboard? He goes, I just felt like it. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
no, that's a good thing to do.
mean,
yeah.
For me,
Jack B, legit. If you're not following Jack B, follow him. He does.
Yeah.
Fucking baller boxes.
I'm
like
so jealous of
when it
that
came
box.
to Taylor's $100 box.
I think he's gonna do a subscription box, so like you can probably sign up for it though.
When it came to Taylor's, the bad part about with Taylor's box, the major thing in there is something he knows about.
Well, Eddie, we're right back at you, but that's fine. Like,
it's also
like my version of trying to have a conversation and talk to the community about like what they're into.
Yeah,
and stuff.
It's not even a comic book either, but he'll like it. I think.
I know what it is. I'm looking forward to it. It's fucking awesome.
So
what is it?
It's something I've
for me, getting back to that question about boxes I've been burned by. It's very rare. Like this one is the only one that's actually got me like super pissed off and like, threw off my whole vibe. There was one early on. And what happens is in the early ones, I was super inexperienced and I didn't know shit about comics. So I might have said like, for example, Macho the Collector, right?
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Macho the Collector, $500 box. I was just like, oh man, this is like, the value was like $550 or something like that, which I was completely wrong at the time. I didn't know about newsstands. I didn't know about a lot of shit. Another one, I think it was from like A1 Comics. I never put out the video because I was just like, yo, this is terrible. I hate all this stuff. And then in retrospect, it was because I didn't know anything about these Bronze Age books. So, but boxes that are like $35, $40 and under, I don't even care. I'm assuming you're gonna get shit in those boxes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, honestly, that's not like a $40 box is.
Yeah, just somebody throwing away their stuff, and if I need content,
I did well, but on one.
Yeah.
On
you did really on Brian LCL.
On one box.
You did great.
Yeah.
And like I've done really great with that Spider-Man book with the cheap ass boxes. So
right.
like Box Heroes, I've gotten 2 slabs out of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they did up what nothing I wanted to kept.
The percentage of wins is definitely lower. But you're not but your expectation of what you're getting is also so.
I do it for the Mylar.
Yeah, that's true. A couple of weeks back, I did a box. It was like $45 for 30 comics, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it just to see. I know this is gonna be horrible.
Yeah, that was exactly it.
And that's different. That's
like I did. It was like 80 books for $35. I'm like, I'm dead curious. What am I? Am I gonna get a damn thing out of here that's worth anything? And there were 5 or 6 that weren't atrocious.
I
got value.
It's like
Yeah, I was toying with the idea of the Unknown Comics, how they do the $200 for like 175 books.
Yeah. Oh, the $500.
I was talking to Nick on that because he'd seen me do the 20 for 20s that I was getting right, and they weren't bad. And I even did like one of their, then I did a couple of their ratio boxes. But yeah, those big ones where it's a mix of current stuff as well as exclusives and possibly ratios and other stuff in there. If you're, especially for somebody who was doing Whatnot, if you didn't have or you had burned through a bunch of inventory, you were talking about potentially getting books for about 50 to 60 cents a book. Even though you had to pay for shipping and add that on there, you're still at about $1 a book or less. You can start those auctions as feeders and stuff and be using them for a while.
Well, the one on eBay I just got, I offered him $25 and he took it. He was $31. Huge premium vintage mystery comic book lot, gold, silver, bronze, 13 comics.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Total crap.
Well,
I got all 50-cent books. Nothing.
Yeah, but how much did you pay for it?
$25.
Yeah, then stop.
I mean, it's no big deal, but still, don't. It was just fun. I like when they put those big words in there. Gold, silver,
yes. I too enjoy the thesaurus.
That's the thing. That was the thing that was kind of tricky to me as I was starting to do some of my stuff. Was I had switched a lot of stuff that was older and stuff. And I know that some people were fine with that, but then I'm starting like if I give somebody if I was a throw in, golden age slab. And it's like a 5.0. Is somebody gonna someone's going to go, what the fuck is this trash? I don't know.
That'd be bitching.
Right.
Yeah. Those cool ones.
Or
Dude, Rob, I would love a 5-0 Golden Age slab from you.
Yeah.
Hold up. I literally just got a message on Instagram. Hey man, this is from somebody I've never spoken to. Hey man, did you by any chance order one of Journey into Mystery's 777 boxes? If so, was it complete crap as well?
Wow.
Reply, my video will be posted tomorrow. Check it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Check my content. You're gonna get the views from this one, DJ.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
I got the Transformers PGX. And well, yeah, so that was the thing. Is like I've had the issue with the, I know that some people like on the PGX slabs, some people didn't care for them. So that was like the last time I did them. I said, okay, look, if you get a PGX, you're gonna get a 9.9 or better, at least, And
PGX I got, it was a 9.8 from you. I like it.
But at the same time, I know certain people don't get all bent on like, oh my god, you gave me a PGX sub. So I don't usually give those out anymore, right? Which is unfortunate because I actually have like a shit ton of like sub 20 Submariners that are all that I'll just end up selling them probably pretty soon once they announce the movie.
I'll take a sub 20 PGX Submariner from you any day.
Oh yeah, I'll
send you the list of what
down in Vegas. I looked around at some of those Submariners, the young ones, because Cosmic Comics has some of that stuff, and I'm like, I just love the covers. I mean,
they're beautiful. Some of mine are all, for the most part, the Submariners. Most of them are between a 7 and a 9. They're all high grade.
Christopher Padilla. Sorry if I'm butchering your last name.
I saw that. Yeah. But so anyways, it's fun, but it's going to be. I know the boxes that are going out. I'm probably going to announce the boxes this next weekend.
Nice.
What's the price point?
I have to. I'm still finalizing. So I put all the raws together. Like today, I had the table. I got all the Christmas stuff finally up in the rafters and set up the folding table. And now that I had all the books priced, I had them grouped by categories of books. It's like 80s nostalgia books and signed books and J. Scott Campbell books and various other things. And so now I got them sorted, and I have to go through the stack and just double check that it's not like super like heavy on all Batman or something, and have Taylor go, Jesus Christ, Rob, 400 Flash books. What are you doing to me?
Rob, we will talk about this is the part of what we're going to talk about, because I want you to get books you want, and so
so anyway, so now it's just a matter of flicking through, but it looks like if it's going the way I think it's going to be, then I think the price points could be somewhere between 250 to 300 with a value of about 450 to 500.
Nice.
Or there's 2 books there's 12 raw books, but the 2 of those raws I don't count in the total at all. They're just because the books all have they're 2 signed books, and those are pain in the ass to try to put a value on. So I just don't even count them in the value of what I'm adding up. They're just become bonus books inside the box, essentially.
Yeah, it's hard to put a value on a signed book.
Yeah, because some people care more about it than others or anything else. So it's like, you know what? If I just don't count it in the value and I make sure I still go over, then at the end of the day, DJ goes, well, shit.
Well, and and that's why I'm going to make DJ open his live with me, so he can't do the last.
You're doing that every what day of the week? What day of the week are you starting that? When's it starting up?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking Monday nights, but I'm going to be flexible with people. So I was trying to get. I thought it'd be the easiest person ever. I was trying to get Adrian APM to go first because he and I are local, but he and I've not been able to touch base and swap boxes yet. So what I want to do is get a month's worth ready to go before I really line up a schedule, just because it's the nature of YouTube. And if you don't have a schedule of shows going, people will have conflicts and shit, and so. And I'm okay with the conflicts. I just want to have backups or all that stuff. So I don't know, Jimmy. Also, you and I can chat too. I know what you're into. I know you said you were down for it, which is cool. So yeah.
Superman books. There you go.
He's got that's the fun and the challenge of this. Is I'm almost positive that at least one of the books I sent DJ. I know it's a cool fucking book, and I'm sure he probably already has it. So we'll see. But
I'm purposely gonna hate everything, sir.
I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's make an argument.
All right, let's do it.
The
I like legit. I just
unfortunately.
want to like have this conversation and like talk about what you collect and why you collect it, why you're into it. It's not even a matter of like necessary. I mean, I want you to get the books you like too. It's just kind of like this is my version of the 10 questions that Jimmy does.
I'm into old books because look like that. That is just
Dude, that's
pretty.
Look
how pretty that is.
I look how
like Rob, you and I have a lot of similarities as far as covers and shit go. Eddie and I not a ton, which is
that
cool.
just came off the wall today.
Yeah,
that's
part of the fun of this. And
because
so,
there was a new book that went up today that'll be on Monday's mail call. That's
Alan, if you're still in, and Jimmy, I know you said you were. Alan, I don't think I reached out to you. Alan, if you want to,
can't see it very well. Never mind.
Hold on, what? I was gonna say make Rob bigger.
Oh, Alan,
it doesn't fit on top row. It's a mail call book. I don't want to give it away.
Okay. Yeah,
okay, I'll give it away. You want me to give it away?
Give it away now.
It'll be my teaser for the...
Oh, Rob does wear pants.
Shorts.
Yeah.
Sweat. Okay, that's too cool.
Oh yeah. You've been hunting for a couple of those. Yeah, that's nice.
The cover is just amazing. Who cares with the
first
book?
I like Ranger.
That's cool, man.
Dude, come on. What kind of bubble helmet is that? Awesome. It doesn't even help you breathe. What is this? It's a floaty visor.
It's not even a nasal seat.
It covers the nose hole. That's all you need.
Wow, it's true.
It's not even a nasal
helmet ever.
So Jimmy, let me know and then we talk.
It's got a 2-page feature by Jack Kirby.
Jack, Alan, anybody else that's in this chat, if you want to do it. Like my idea is like $100 price point. We can swap boxes and then just go on camera and talk about it. That's kind of.
I was gonna keep it a surprise, Taylor, but I did on a couple of the backboards. I did dip my scrotum in an ink pad and
perfect,
and stamped some of the backing boards.
Oh, I knew you were the small ball game.
Yeah. So you'll see a couple of dots.
That's what,
I mean, I do hate to say this year, and I know I've said it before. I'm gonna be finding very hard to be buying anything big anymore. Unless I do mystery boxes. I have that deal with the wife that only if
that's nuts. Yeah,
do I actually buy stuff. Oh yeah, that's real nuts. I feel bad, but my wife. The funny part is my wife does not give two shits if I spend some money out of our account. But I've never done it, so I don't know what's gonna happen if I did. I mean, when I bought the 2 Hot Toys, it was just she bought a purse for herself. I get to spend $600 on Hot Toys. We had the money, but I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I want Rob's box now. Like I'm down to $200. I'm thinking to myself,
you do.
How fast can I put together a mystery box?
Which Hot Toys did you get again?
Grandkid. That's okay.
Oh, I got she let me get Mandalorian with the 2 babies. Mandalorian with the 2 babies, and she looked at it and said she liked the Jawa, so she let me buy that too. We lose Taylor.
We lost Taylor.
Taylor stepped out for.
Yeah, I'm having internet issues.
That's normal. Man, it's my first ever Hot Toys. I just don't have anywhere to display them. I tried to buy the displays that DJ's got back there, but IKEA won't ship them to me. So
wow, and so they're just still in the box?
No, they're over here to the left.
Oh, okay.
I have a very small little area of all my action figures. And
so besides these Hot Toys, I have about, I want to say like 20 something just in the boxes in the next room. So over these last couple of days, because I'm working on renovating that other room. So I finished the painting today. So it was like completely, it looks really cool. And then I'm going to work on getting shelvings so by the end of February, I hope to get my whole shit set up and I'll be out of this room and in the next room.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're taking over 2 rooms. I was like, oh, that's straight up balling to have a place in New York and take over 2 rooms with toys and shit.
That was the plan. That's why I'm like, that's the plan.
Oh, we see here the kid behind the wall in front of me. He's out of high school in 3 years. That'll give us each of us. My wife will be like, I'll move it. We moved into our own rooms, have 2 rooms each in a 4-bedroom house. I'm good.
See, I'm what Pope John or the new Pope calls selfish. I don't have kids.
Well,
I don't know.
No, that's what he said. He said it over a broadcast the other day. He's like, you don't have kids and you have pets instead. You're selfish. So I'm selfish.
Is it shellfish? I'm like, you're shellfish.
That's funny. No, but my if it were up to me, that would be my display room, and then this would just remain like the studio stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to finagle that.
Oh, did everybody see who passed away?
You have to buy some nice jewelry.
Yeah, Bob Saget.
Yeah, Saget passed away.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, but they found nothing at the scene. Supposedly.
No, those Florida hotels.
The aristocrats.
Yeah. What was it? Him, Shock G, that football player.
100 people.
All in a centipede formation.
Yeah, there's something in the in the snow over there.
Yeah. If you died at a hotel,
weird football question. I saw this the other day. The Tampa Bay guy who took off his clothing and ran off the field.
Brown, yeah.
What the fuck was that about?
Here's what really happened. He realized he was not going to hit his incentive bonuses no matter what. Like mathematically, he was not going to get paid. So he's like, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Nice.
Like that's a legit, probably most likely legit reason. Like he's like, I'm not getting the bonuses. Fuck it. So
I've now seen both the new Ghostbusters movie I bought this weekend, and I got the wife to go see Spider-Man. So now I can, if that becomes a subject now, I actually can know what's happening.
No, we've already moved on.
Yeah, that's that was on the last 25 episodes.
We're all about the House of Gucci now.
I know.
And how bad? How about Boba Fett and the guy that can't act? That's the star.
I'm waiting to binge it. I'm waiting till it's done.
He's gotten better. He's gotten better. At least in the second, I thought. Okay, well,
he's fine.
Available the Taylor Winder collection
exactly.
at TaylorWinder.com.
Nice.
Jimmy Don, I hope you're well, sir. By the way, like. It was a true pleasure meet. I don't keep going over this shit because I've had beverages, but like I get all sappy when I do. But like it was great meeting all these fuckers. Not Eddie. I didn't meet Eddie. He's still dead to me. But like everybody else.
Next year. Wife's already given. Oh no, we're doing Vegas. Oh, just as I did actually run in and have dinner. I owe Jason dinner because he did take me out to dinner in our quick trip up the coast. But he wants
quick trip to gas station.
Huh? Nothing. He took me to Outback, I think, or wherever it was. What, Rob?
Where did you guys meet up at?
What happened was we drove. Our trip was 3,700 miles, so 8 days. We hit Salem, Oregon, and at 8:00 at night, he came and picked me up in his car, which is damn cool. And we hit Outback, and he wouldn't let me pay. I attempted to pay, but he kept on, So it was good. We sat for about 2 hours talking. I got wife dinner, brought it back to the hotel for her, and he definitely wants to do the Vegas thing. His car is cool. I like that thing.
Nice. Christopher, I thoroughly enjoyed No Way Home. I thought it was I'm just ignoring what Eddie says. So,
yeah, I know.
I love No Way Home.
I don't think that Goblin was in control. I think he actually wanted to be saved. I think it was kind of a legit thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. What's up, Big Chris? How you doing, man? Cheers, sir.
What up, comic Big Chris?
So
my wife had no clue about it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Back to mystery boxes, and we're talking smaller price point mystery boxes. Comic Big Chris put out, this was last year, a mystery box all spawn, $20, and I think it was a run of 10 boxes, and in I want to say 6 or 7 of those boxes, you were guaranteed a near mint spawn 9 first appearance of Angela.
Nice, yeah.
And that was $20, and that was amazing.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Also, I have a question. Big Chris, is it length or girth? Or height, I guess.
Stop your both right.
I don't know what the hell.
We've gone down the length versus girth thing. Well, that's all we need.
Listen, if I can't derail this shit somehow, I'm not doing my job.
He has confirmed.
Oh, there you go.
I thought Spider-Man movie was pretty good.
Now, but your name says Comic Big Chris. Is that big for comic books? Because they don't tend to have a lot of Never mind. I'm gonna never.
It's just not even.
Yeah.
Look, you look at ASM 300. Spidey's not big. That's all I'm saying.
Hey DJ, how you doing?
Barkeep no more.
Go back to DJ getting ramrodded with by Big Chris. Then is that what we're doing?
Oh, come on.
Here, DJ, we'll just drink from our branded beverage container.
There you go. At some point, I'll make stickers. No, I fucking won't. But
you would have some cool stickers, man.
Yeah, but I don't like stickers. So
work's making me drive an hour down.
I want to make Ignacio make me one.
Ignacio, my name is Ignacio.
Yeah.
I forgot the other day, Ignacio. Oh my god, it was so hilarious. I forgot what stream it was on. I think it was on Nick's Kicks, his stream, and there was somebody on it, and then Nick had suggested, Ignacio was in the chat, and Nick had suggested, hey, Ignacio could make you a pretty cool logo. And Ignacio was just like, I think his logo's pretty nice.
Yeah, let's call it like I don't want to fucking do that word for nothing.
Which is that. Which is basically, go fuck yourself. I ain't do that shit.
Yeah, I don't blame it.
Nick,
I don't
why
blame
you
it.
pimping me out?
That was hilarious.
I need to read Ignacio. He sent me a doc, PDF doc of the book, and I've not read it yet. So Ignacio, you're not watching right now, I'm sure, because you don't know who Eddie is. But
no, I don't even know who he is. So that's okay.
I'll read it. I'll
So it goes both ways.
Okay
Killer Root?
Yeah. Dude, Ignacio's fucking awesome. Like legit. Like he's a cool dude.
Ignacio, was it Killer Root that he had sent you?
Yeah.
He had sent it to me a while back before any of the dialogue was put in. So it was that was like really, really cool. And then I learned the other day. So he's been obviously he's been doing comics for a long, long time.
Yeah.
He did for a long stretch some fetish comics.
Yeah, I knew that. Like I've seen like big old titties.
Yeah, big old bitties, big old Johnsons, the whole shebang. I was like, this is hilarious. Oh man.
Rob's looking serious. Rob's looking real serious right now. What are you watching, Rob?
You.
Oh, okay.
I got a monitor that's like bigger, blocks my entire view of everything in front of me. So
yeah, I had to watch.
He is Los Crucious. Yeah. All right, legit. Okay, serious question, Eddie. What does your hoodie say? I dig that color.
Oh, this was just we got this in San Francisco. It doesn't California Republic in the top thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was just we got it. We were down in San Francisco at the boardwalk eating crab as we drove through town, and
I know I haven't seen that like blank before, and I like that. I like that kind of rusty orange. It's cool. So.
The wharf, whatever it's called.
The pier.
Reminds me, I have to go to Home Depot tomorrow.
Yes.
San Francisco is really particular. Santa Cruz has the boardwalk, but Santa Cruz has the boardwalk. San Francisco has the piers.
You'll never meet someone douchier than a Californian if you get the shit wrong. They'll correct you.
We were down
Did you go see the Orange Bridge while you were there, like everybody else?
I jumped off it, Rob. I lived.
Oh, fucking! I hate when people come from international, and I always have to take them to go see the Orange Bridge.
On Christmas Day, we made it from LA at about 1:00 in the afternoon up to Santa Cruz. Finally made it to the board. We were right down the street from the boardwalk. It was too late. We were hungry, so what was open? We ate Thai food for Christmas dinner.
Damn, dude, I would have been like a. All
right, I have a non-comic question because
at the boardwalk, Haji's got the best damn corn dogs
on the
planet.
All right, guys, I have a non-comic book question because the comic book shit boring me. So. Somebody in Wisconsin won half the Powerball the other day, right? Not me. I would not be on here. I'd disown.
Right, you'd be buying your van and getting it souped up.
But what would you guys do? Where would you live if you won the lottery?
Before we get into that, I know you just said that someone in Wisconsin won.
Yeah.
Literally, in my neighborhood, Ridgewood, and then the neighboring neighborhood. I'm in Bushwick, Ridgewood, and Bushwick. A store hit in each,
nice,
approximately a mile from each other. $2 million tickets.
That's fucking that's awesome, man.
In Brooklyn, which is insane. Well, Ridgewood is Queens, but I live on the border. Insane. Anyway, go. I need to ponder.
Where would you guys live? Like, would you stay where you are? Where'd you move somewhere else?
What sum of money are we talking about?
It was a half. It was $300 million.
I think
it's ridiculous money.
About 200 something million after everything.
Enough where you'd never have to worry about money again. You could buy every comic you ever wanted and be bored because you have nothing to chase, that kind of money.
Right.
I would probably move somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we vacation in I'd love Turks and Caicos where it's just like such a chill vibe. I would like build a mansion beachside in Turks and Caicos. Where you ever saw the Corona commercial where it's just like a couple on the beach and that's it?
Yeah, was that you? I thought you looked good naked.
I actually do. But yeah, it was pretty much like that.
You never want to see in life.
You have the beach for yourself, a nice beachside mansion.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Like away from.
Well, since the wife spent $100 when she saw it go to $600 and we didn't win, we fly by. Well, It just depends. I mean, we got 3 parents left that are getting up in age. We'd probably have a house in California.
Right.
Not that I don't know. Probably, I like the weather in California. That sounds bad, but that would be my first choice in the end. Up in the mountains somewhere, away from everybody as far as we can, but something like that. And then
that's a legit answer, man. Like both are legit. I mean, there's no wrong answer. We're like,
I like Utah to a point, but right now, 10, 15-degree weather, and the worst we had was up in Montana.
That's why you go down to southern Utah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we could go. We might end up, depending on work, we might buy a house down in St. George, but the housing prices are ridiculous. Where because I might end up doing an inspector for Dominion Gas,
nice.
But I'd probably have to be out of.
Okay, this is if you won the lottery. I don't care about your real life.
Yeah,
Rob, what about you?
It would really the hinge pin to the whole thing really depends upon whether or not my wife would then retire. Because
we're talking like 300 mil, dude.
I understand that, but it's really this is the hinge pin because she has a job where she actually gets a pension,
sure,
and benefits post retirement, and everything else, right? So these are things that you sit there.
Rob, you could buy a new wife.
No, I can't because I'm actually fond of this one.
Fair. I'm just talking shit, man. You know this.
I'm weird like that. I like my wife. So having said that, what? That's what. Yeah. Taylor suggested that I could buy a new wife. I'd win a lottery. I could have.
Hi, Rob's. Wonder if you're gonna hate me. I'm sorry.
Yep. Sure, it is just like for Taylor now.
So that's another wife that hates him. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought your wife liked me, DJ. She was awesome.
Having said that, it would be a long process of evaluating tax brackets and what state is going to have a combination of weather and favorable taxes.
Oh my God, Rob!
Jesus,
hey, I'm going to turn it into a you know me. At this point, it would become a thing where I'd have
Rob, it's enough money. You don't have to worry about any of that shit.
No, I always.
Most of that money would go to grandkids.
I don't want to give money away for nothing.
It's enough money to buy Microsoft, and you can just build your own.
I would probably stay. My gut instinct would be somewhere either in if I moved out of California, it would be somewhere probably in the Southwest.
Yeah,
just because I prefer the climates in the Southwest.
I would maybe do New Mexico, but I would also probably realistically like San Diego because like that weather year round really.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of humidity, so.
Yeah, I just turned down a job in Phoenix. So
Phoenix is hotter than fucking my ass.
I know why, but
that's very spicy.
The pay wasn't bad. Pay was like $25,000 more than I'm making now.
Although I do really enjoy being near San Francisco, where I can catch a cruise ship whenever I want and not have to fly to there.
That'd be kind of cool.
See, Jimmy's like, Rob, you're putting too much thought into this. It's FU money.
Yeah, I know, but.
Oh no!
I mean, I'd go on. I want to get a piece of property somewhere I can build a house the way I want it, though.
Yeah,
then I'm gonna have all the cool shit.
Literally,
the hidden room, and the freaking poles, and the all the other.
The conversation back when it was around 500 million. Me and the wife just would talk about it. We spent one night just talking about it, and we planned up on top of a hill. We planned on digging out the center of the hill, and then putting a very nice little house on top because she'd always be worried about all the relatives coming with their hands out.
See, I would probably go. I would probably do it different than you guys. Like maybe a little bit, but I would probably buy condos, a couple condos in like fully managed buildings where I could just like have everyone take care of this shit and just go fucking travel. Because like
that's traveling.
I don't need a yard. I don't need that bullshit. But I want somebody to call me.
I'd hire people to take care of that. I do that now.
Yeah.
I have a gardener that comes take care of that. I got people coming on Monday. They're going to come to my house to wash my cars here.
You fucking bougie bastard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I got 3 dogs.
This is how the trickle down economy actually works. Is if we actually trickle it down.
Rob is literally trickling down on my head as we speak. I'm getting peed on by Rob.
I've got 3 gardeners. They're full dogs, and they just my backyard.
Let me refill your cup for you, there, sir.
Yeah, please pee into this so I can just enjoy your wealth.
Oh my God. Yeah, but they're doing that, getting a couple of condos, and I would do the same thing.
And I've there's a lot I've never really spent time in New York or any of these cool I've lived a lot of places, probably I got a fair amount, maybe not compared to a lot of other people, but I've lived in Seattle and St. Paul and Madison, Wisconsin, and Chicago, enough big cities to know kind of what I think.
Out of the cold areas, you're all up in the cold shit.
Cold and wet,
dude. I'm burned to shit. 70% of me does not sweat. Hotness, no. I'm not doing 110 degrees. I'm gonna
I don't
fucking
know
die.
these things. Not like I know these things.
I'll go to San Diego. I'll go like.
San
All you
Diego's
gotta do is
nice.
watch his
The only way I'm going to like Phoenix is if I can afford people to fan me 24/7.
Well, you said
at
it's
that
ungodly money. You could be like
It
a
is,
hut.
yeah,
Just
I know,
they
but like,
could carry you on the litter everywhere you go.
Yeah, you ought to be
yeah,
when
I'm like
you're
Jabba
Vegas in summer.
I'm like Jabba the Hutt, but fatter.
Oh, see, oh,
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
solo.
On my boogie.
I'm gonna
twins
pet
is what
my
he's telling
face
us.
with a mouse.
You're
Like
one
the
of the
last
twins.
Just
episode,
reach
yeah.
into the bowl right next to you.
Yeah, exactly. But I would probably do condos and travel. I would like legit like just somewhere where it's managed buildings and like they can take care of fucking everything.
I'd spend a lot of time traveling. Don't get me wrong. That's for sure.
But I might do like Seattle. I might have a place in Seattle because Seattle summers are fucking amazing. But I'd probably do somewhere like I'd probably also have a winter home somewhere like where it's just because I'm delicate. Wisconsin winters suck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, winter in Hawaii.
We were Montana. We were at Havre, Montana, 15 miles from the border of Canada. It was negative 23 degrees outside the car. I walked out and breathed and went, fucking no.
Yeah, fuck Montana. Montana's full of people that think they should be their own goddamn country. And please do. But like
that's California.
Shout out to all my Montana subscribers.
I like Montana.
Oh, one of them.
I visit.
DJ just lost one subscriber.
Oh man.
I mean, I do. Man.
First of all, they're not watching Eddie's channel. Second of all, fuck it.
Yeah.
Actually, here's what we have to do. Here's how we have to do. We would have to figure the place which is equidistant and cheapest to travel to all the major Comic Cons. So that way you
don't need cheapest. You're fucking loaded.
You.
Oh, tricky trapster. Christopher, what do you
Taylor, you know how you stay loaded? Is you worry about
you just have interest money and you just jerk off onto comics and sell them for like your sperm. It's fine. So.
Like you mean like the jokes during Spider-Man? I mean, how bad was that? He made out the oh god, yeah.
Welcome, Trapster. I have not seen you in here before.
Okay, obviously I don't understand the concept of too much money.
But yeah, anybody in the chat can answer this one. If you had lottery winning money, where the fuck would you move? Well, and how long? What? Next question. Follow up. I'll relate it to comic books. What's the first giant grail you would buy?
X-Men 1.
Right.
Giant size.
Yeah, that's legit. But like
those are the two. I'll never get them.
Amazing Fantasy 15 in like the highest grade possible.
I already bought it. You can't get it now.
In the second highest.
Yeah, I'd probably do Journey 83 because Thor's my guy. But like
first Loki.
It's my dog's collar.
That's one I'd like to. Damn.
Aw,
oh, Taylor, how was Whatnot? By the way, how was?
I did okay on the sales. I sold like $175, but
how was the actual? The whole printing. I haven't tried with the new back end and everything.
I bought a new label printer. It works well. I got it all sorted. I need to figure out the 2-screen thing. I'll get that figured out. But
yours was overriding when I was doing it. Wouldn't override the other.
Action Comics 1 is legit.
Action Comics with Tech 27.
Everybody would actually respect that Superman pick.
Like Tech 27. I mean, I like Batman. I don't love Batman. I mean, I'd have sex with him, but I don't love him.
Oh,
but a Tech 27.
There you go.
A Tech 27 is a legit purchase because and Action 1. They're both.
Just one of those things. It's funny because I'm like before I got back into comics and stuff. Like I will follow statue collectors and things where dudes legit have like a whole thing of their house dedicated to statues and stuff. How fun is that? If you can like legit go out and just buy everything that you want.
Yeah. See, I would, and Marvel Comics #1. Yeah, Las Cruces, awesome. Yeah. I would probably buy a lot of fine art.
You don't have that one. You don't have that one, Las Cruces. You put out a lot of things I've never seen before.
Like I would probably like I'd have like a wing full of like Andy Warhols and like pop art shit and like not comic book shit. That's just me, but like I would also have some cool comic
and
shit.
my nut stamped backer board.
Yes, I would be like, this is DJ's nuts, and there are his actual nuts because I could afford to have those chopped off of you, sir.
Oof.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm like,
that's his wife won't let him go to Vegas. So he's not missing them. His wife won't let him go to
Vegas. #1. See, there we go. We got the audience participated. Yeah, Trapster, I'll buy some art off you if I win the lottery. How about that?
But you know what's funny? That's why I like mystery boxes because it's always a gamble when you hope you're gonna get something.
Yeah. And
as opposed to like I mean I could like we could just go out and buy whatever we want. We're okay. That's why I like
the downfall of the lottery is there's no like chase or thrill to it anymore. You can just whatever you wanted, you could have.
Yeah.
And, like,
that's why.
Don't get me wrong. I would fucking do it.
I mean, I can't say I've gotten so many since I tried to get started.
Kubrick lens, nice.
Oh, nice. When I tried to go back and get all these X-Men books now, 1 to 100, and I'm like, what? I've about 76 now, 77 out of the 100. I don't know after that. It's like I don't know where I want to go after that. I think I want to go, Iron Man 1 to 100, even though it's not.
You hopefully are because you get some in a mystery room. Anyways.
Well, that's kind of what. Yeah. Well, no, I got 3 from in what's his face's Christmas one. He sent me 3, 1 under 100 and 2 above 100. So kind of like 1 to 200 is gonna be Iron Man's next. But I'm so far away from getting. I mean, I didn't think I'd ever get number 6 and number 9. I think I picked up under only 3.5.
I would probably buy some original like Sienkiewicz art.
Oh yeah,
I mean, because like the art that a lot of the comic books are like, dude, Eddie. I hope. Oh my god, I hope you're glitching because like it just looked like you were having a seizure there.
Sienkiewicz, ever since I collected comic books back in the day, I hated his artwork. His New Mutant stuff made me want to just.
Oh, see, I loved it. I love that shit. Like I like it when art looks like art, not just. I was
so young. It looked
this is the beauty of this. Like we can have a conversation about this, and I think we should at some point because like a lot of people's jams are not mine. Like I like McFarlane talented is all shit, but just not my jam. Like you know, like.
Liefeld. Oh,
Liefeld, no, definitely not. But like John Byrne, I loved John Byrne growing up, and I still love like Mike Allred and stuff too. Like I don't know, it's just like I have different tastes than people, which is perfect. It's great because like I don't want everybody to have the same.
My first Sienkiewicz stuff was the New Mutants. Yeah, and something as I was like 12 or 13. Something in me just went. That is just it looks like.
Well, and also the older I get, like I like Alex Toth. I like I got respect for a lot of the older masters and shit too. So like,
I can handle Sienkiewicz and stuff now when I see it. But I mean, one thing, a holy grail I want has nothing to do with comic books. But I want that. DJ will know what it is. I want the Batman Who Laughs statue, the big one.
Oh yeah.
The $1,800 one that's about that high, and it's like got the 3 Robins on the. I don't.
Yeah, with the Robins.
I have a smaller version of it.
And the chain.
I would go for like some original Kirby art too, because like Kirby's.
That'd be cool. Yeah. But you see Kirby's son, or they're.
What's up, Louis?
Kirby's must be his like
foot art classes.
Now.
Nice one.
People own
Jimmy. I will do your portrait no matter what. How about that, sir? I'll do your portrait. I can make this work. Can I do what I want with it?
Make them all hillbilly.
No, I'll make them less hillbilly.
Do art.
Wow.
I was looking. I got X-Force 1 in one of the boxes lately.
I'll draw you like one of your French girls, sir.
No, you don't need to take them to classes and teach them how to draw feet. Instead, what you do is you have so much money, and you take a book and you force him, put so much money in front of him that he has no choice but to start remarking comics with feet.
Yeah.
Or since you have enough money, you can have pay someone to tie him down and just have a boatload of people come in and walk on him.
Yeah.
I met him once back in the day. I went to the comic shop I owned. He did a signing and
stupid. Okay. Would you guys buy what artist would you have do something for you if you had stupid money?
Oh, that's a wow. Yeah. What are they doing exactly?
Whatever you want, man. You got stupid money.
I got stupid money.
They put a tattoo right on your chest, man.
Arthur Adams.
Yeah, he's a good one. He does good shit, man.
Probably do some original commissions by Starlin, but some like boss ass things. Yeah.
Rob, most of the people you like are dead, so
yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah, I was about to say Rob's.
You have enough money to resurrect one.
Yeah, clone somebody.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess you might as well go with Kirby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kirby's hot. I mean. By the way, Eddie, I got a book you might want that I picked up in a mystery box from Torpedo. You'll see it. So, maybe not. It's Art Adams. So,
I think this is I'm trying to see up here. This is the only piece I have of his. I got this.
Eddie's wearing tidy whities.
What do you need? A tidy whities?
I wear sweatpants.
Oh, that's what those are.
The black sweatpants.
Oh,
Black
shit.
Yeah,
sweatpants.
Kirby's the guy with Jimmy Don. Yeah.
Black sweatpants. Oh my god. No,
Yeah,
this is.
I mean, it kind of looked like you were like shitter's full.
No, it was. Even though it's not real, I still have it in here.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice,
Just
though.
came
Yeah.
in Grant's Comics. Put these.
Awesome.
In.
Yeah.
Alpha
these are
Flight.
actually-
Awesome.
Alpha Flight. Oh yeah.
Power Pack.
Oh God, I have a few. I actually own a few Power Pack books now.
I hope I triggered him.
What about you, Louis? What about you? Anybody else that's still in the chat? Who would you have do something for you?
There's 9 people watching.
I mean, maybe you could get a Stan Lee to do yourself a Spider-Man.
Louis here. I thought the FBI took him away.
Yeah. I would buy the original. I'd probably like if I had like stupid money, I'd probably buy the cover of like AF-15.
Yeah, like the
that's
OG.
original still exists.
That's major stupid money. How much? I mean,
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm not talking smart money. I'm talking like
Now he's
I'm talking like I can
frickin'
wipe my ass with amazing like Spider-Man #1 money. Like like that's the kind of money. It's like no, I don't want Spider-Man. I want Amazing Fantasy. Like I don't care about Spider-Man 1. Like that's the kind of stupid money I'm talking.
He's talking Elon Musk money here.
Yes, where I could cure world hunger, but instead I have really great comic book toilet paper. That's a little
that one
And a
Mr. Box
desire
you got
to
for
get
me,
good
Taylor,
blood.
the last one you got that had a few signed books in it. You were asking who the signature was. It was that guy back there, Breed. He's on Instagram. You probably saw him. He was at C2E2, but he's the one who signed all those. That's where because I bought his $200 mystery box and it came with a lot of his extra signed books. So I kind of distributed them to everybody. I kept a few I liked, but sorry, randomness. I know. I was just thinking back.
I mean, dude, there's no set format to this shit, Eddie. It's your show.
Oh,
I'm just talking about lottery bullshit because
that's Breed
cool.
stuff right there.
That's cool. Who did that one?
This is Breed.
Breed.
Yeah, he should have been at C2E2. That's right. I met him at the con down in
Oh
Vegas.
yeah, we met everybody who was there.
Oh, I know. No, I'm just saying he was there. You wouldn't remember him. He's not a high powered. He did a lot of the pinup stuff. I think in the back of the book you got. I think he did the pinups. It was that weird book. I don't want to ask. Sorry,
The book pinups the thing in the back of
when you want your drunk uncle to tell a story.
Eddie
Alex Ross
needs to be a-
Schwarzenegger Colossus do it nice. I'll take it. That's awesome.
I said Starlin. Definitely, I would get a bunch of Alex Ross original. I was looking at some Alex Ross originals.
I just want to see Danny
Where can you
DeVito
get
as
those
Wolverine.
Where the heck do you get Alex Ross originals at? I don't even know you could.
I was just on eBay.
Oh, okay.
A couple of years back on and New York Comic Con, they had
Does he sell them on his website?
probably,
Oh.
but I was just looking on eBay. On New York Comic Con, they had a bunch of originals, but they were like $5,000-$6,000.
Oh yeah, well he's not going to be cheap.
Yeah, that's my guy. I don't know why I blanked before, but I would definitely get a bunch of Alex Ross stuff.
I didn't even. I never think.
Oh,
about
see
what
now
people
you got the
on websites.
Russians are watching you.
Oh, Eddie got a buy. He made it.
Yeah. Vum to you, sir.
Because
madam.
you've
Oh.
gone over the hour mark, so now they know you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get like the one guys who was like cussing and stuff.
No,
Holy crap!
God,
Alex
no.
Ross originals. You're right. His website's got them. I never even thought about looking on there.
If
Whoa.
in doubt, go to the artist's website.
There's a rabbit hole for you.
Yeah, your beginning's like 5,000.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's not. That's what happens
Oh.
when you're a master,
Also, 5,000
and you
probably
fancy
5,000
yourself.
is pretty cheap.
Oh,
Right,
oh no!
and-
Actually, this is perfect for. Oh my God, I forgot. Holy
The other thing
David
is,
Mack's cheaper than Alex Ross.
Red
I'm pretty
Sonia.
sure,
Who would love
Jimmy.
Red Sonia? Oh,
Gary B.
Gary B. Okay, I was thinking Jack B. I don't know why my brain. There's $1,000 Red Sonia sketch up on his site.
Are you going to buy it for him? Because he's not going to buy it for himself.
If I had the money, I would. I love giving people shit.
That's
like
one
that.
hell of an A-OK.
Well,
I might have to
the
be
one-
nicer to you.
Yeah.
Okay, how can I put this? When it came to
That's why I miss people, Rob, just in the case they might want to give me shit.
to give an example, when we used to do what they call not AOKs but ROAKs, random acts of kindness in
Oh,
Hollywood.
yeah.
And
That was too long
What-
to say.
one convention, I had there's a guy who loved Camaros, and he was a good friend of mine. He'd give me some stuff. We go back and forth boxes. I bought like $300 worth of Camaros, convention Camaros, which are hard to get. One of like 25s they're handmade by people. But that's probably the biggest roke I ever gave to somebody. But I mean, I don't. If I had the money, because at those conventions, you'd be making like in a heyday, you'd be making $1,000 a night in just sales. So 7-day convention, I've got a wad of cash in the safe that's $300 was like
So
dropping on a friend.
if you have the wicked lottery money, you're going around giving out these massive.
Oh hell
AOKs
yeah! I would shit and buy artwork for anybody. I love doing that stuff. That's why I like making mystery boxes.
Please do troll. Appreciate it.
So,
your first appearance is underrated, sir. X-Force 118, I think. I can't remember.
Well, I think some of that original art will be like that. That's just
okay.
It's why I don't want to go down that
very
rabbit hole.
3 to 4K is very expensive for comic art, but for like fine art, that's pretty cheap.
That's cheap.
And that's where you start when you start getting into the guys that are really high.
Yeah, if you want to, one of the ones
that's why Alex Ross considers him, self fine art.
Like back in the day. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No, I was going to say back in the day, I used to work. I was part of the team that was looking at art so that they can put, like on our floor where all the blue collar guys work. They wanted to put art that we like. So everybody was like baseball stuff, and we got like these 5x7 sketches from I don't know who in these frames, and they were like $4,000 each.
Yeah,
5x7 sketches.
You guys know who David Cho is?
David Cho?
Yeah. He was a graffiti artist. He does comic shit now too, and he's like, what he did is like he did like murals at the original Facebook offices back when they were first starting, and instead of getting instead of taking like 30 to, they offered him like 30 or 40K to do it, right? He turned him down and took stock in Facebook, and now that motherfucker is like worth like 8 to 10 mil. Like he's like one of the highest, most wealthy artists on the planet. Now he just travels around and does like absolutely nothing. So I love
easy, Jimmy.
What's up, Jimmy? Don, how you doing?
Yeah, we have to eat soon.
But yeah, he
and
he does comic covers and stuff. He's a big comic friend. Like he's a comic fan. He's been on like that Cartoonist Kayfabe a couple times, talking and shit. But
if you want to get this piece, that's not gonna cost you anywhere near. Stuart Sager, if you buy sometimes, well, at least he had it to where if you bought some of his stuff online, he'd do. This is an original by him, so he put that in.
Well, I do an original and put it in the boxes too, but nobody wants them.
Yeah.
Well, Stuart does all that,
including myself.
Stuart's more like.
I am a wussy, sir. I appreciate it. I'm hoping you're flipping me off.
Yeah, Stager does more type of stuff that Taylor would like.
Whatever.
Or artsy art. Stuart Sager does a lot more, that kind of art type stuff like I think Taylor would like.
Like Rob Sager.
Huh? Stuart.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
He does a lot of Transformer stuff, and he does some Joker stuff. I have some Joker books, some Kiss books he did. I mean, he signs them all in. But he used to be really cheap on the slabs, like between $50 and $100 for signed slabs through CGC or CBCS.
Yeah, so. Nice. We're at an hour and a half, and half the panel falls asleep. So
I'm ready to call it. Thanks, guys, for coming on out. I have to do. Anybody want to promote what they're doing? Rob?
Saturday Slab Hub. I'll have Tyler from Whack Comics will be on.
Nice.
Don't worry, Taylor. I didn't get it mixed up. You're not on until March.
Yeah, I don't want to be on until March.
About. And this week I'll probably I'll announce my mystery boxes officially with all the details this week.
Good night, Juan.
Taylor.
Go to DJ first. He's a guest.
Well, I was going to him last because he's a guest.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I got I'm reviewing I got some mystery boxes dropping tomorrow. My channel eventually is gonna have trading mystery boxes coming. Tuesday, I'm reviewing the Doctor Strange trade paperback. You can win it. And then Wednesdays, I got my regular comic book reviews. I'm very cheerful in all of it.
So if I win it, can I send it to somebody else as an act of revenge?
Sure. If they're in the U.S.
Nice.
For me, tomorrow, I have the infamous comic book mystery box unboxing, which I'm kind of torn. And I told this to Rob the other day. I was just like, it's going to suck because this is probably going to be my most viewed video. And it's the only real negative video that I've ever put out. And I'm just like torn about that. But anyway, I got that video dropping tomorrow. On Tuesday, I got my comic goals for 2022, both comic goals and then some channel goals in there as well. Thursday, new comic book video, new comic book call. And then Friday in the mix, 9 p.m. Eastern on the DJ Links YouTube channel in the mix. I got my boy Comic Book Drip Doggy on in the mix.
Nice.
I want to say though, DJ, I wouldn't worry about it too much because I think even if it does become like your most watched video, right? And let's say people come and start to see it, and that's their first thing, and they go, "Oh, look at this guy." Oh, negative stuff. As soon as they watch the next video, they're going to see, "Oh, wait, no, that's not you," and then they're going to not subscribe to you. So don't worry about it.
It's true. Yeah.
That was a Taylor answer. Jeez, the backhanded comment.
You're such a nice guy.
Thanks for coming on out.
Cool.
We'll see you next
everybody.
Taylor skip. I mean, no, Rob's playing hooky on us and not being here next week. So
next week is it next week? I'm not here.
You said the 16th. Right,
next week is 16th already. Wow, I guess it is. Yes. Yeah, I got an appearance on some other show, whatever it is.
A more important one, we understand.
No, it's not necessarily more important. It's just a bigger audience. I mean,
yeah, we know that. We figured that.
It can't be a smaller audience.
You know what? Somebody no, actually, I think it's Tylox. I think it's his show.
Oh yeah,
whatever it is. It's a one-time thing. So
DJ's middle name is Sausage.
Yeah. Thanks, Dupe.
You mean teeny weeny weenies? Okay. Well, good night, guys.
Sausage come in all sizes. Good night.
Peace.
Vienna.